Game resumed.
Hi ladies and gentlemen, this is Quacksilver, and with me I have my buddy Fox again.
How's it?
And we'll be doing some casting again, this time clan war between AlloyE and Z5. So the first match is gonna be on Frost. We have ShintA as the yellow Terran spawning in the top right side, and yeah,
Hey, clap, 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 clap.
I was waiting for that. And at the bottom left side we see the blue Protoss Spirit.
Hey, clap, 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 clap. So yeah, good to be back, Quicksilver. How's it going? What can we expect on this matchup? TVP? What's
Well,
this map?
you're the Terran player here, so why don't you tell me?
Alright, well, I can give it a shot. Well, basically, this is a very large map, more macro focused, so we're likely to see a 1-Rex expand, or maybe a even more greedy build command center first, especially because of the long distances between the bases.
Well,
Should
they
be
don't know
quite
that yet.
beneficial. No, in this case, but even then, in general, even if you go top left base to top right base,
Yeah.
it's still quite a long
Yeah,
distance
sure.
to walk. So it's not. It is always risky, but it's not too risky there. Anyway,
Yeah.
so that's what we should see from a Terran. From the Protoss side, we should be seeing, okay, the Warp Gate first, but it could have seen also a Forge expand first, but especially in this build, this matchup, Forge first, you just would then as a Terran drop into the main base and...
Yeah,
it
Forge
wouldn't really
first only
help,
works
so-
with the
Yes,
Zerg,
with
so.
Zerg, yeah. So mainly you see just like a gateway expand here. Again, it depends on the map. This map, I would reckon you go a more macro-focused build.
And there we see the CC first, actually. So pretty greedy. No Reaper expand. I was actually thinking he might be Reaper expand, which Terran also do a lot versus Protoss to get the scouting information off. So ShintA decided to be extremely greedy and just threw down his CC first. Why not? Let's see if he can get away with it.
Well, you see the barracks going down here. Interestingly, no wall off here. Mind you, against Protoss, the wall off isn't as essential against those silly little critters called Zerglings in a Zerg matchup.
But they
We
have
would pay
this.
heavily for that.
Protoss have these super beefy Zerglings, you know, called Zealots,
Oh, they're just a bit taller, just as annoying,
and much stronger.
All right.
Not as fast, but much stronger.
much stronger indeed. Well, unless they get their bionic legs, the charge upgrade.
Yeah.
Right, we see a second barracks going down. Interesting choice here.
Yeah, it's a CC
What's
first.
your take on this?
CC first and then double barracks, so kind of safe command center first build. So he's not deciding to go fast tech as in Medivacs, but rather getting lots of Marines out to be safe early game, despite going command center first. So yeah, that's a pretty good build in my opinion, and he isn't getting scouted fast, so he's gonna get away with it just fine.
Yes. We also see two of the second orbital command going down, which will help with a nice mule drop there to bring up that economy. Income-wise, yes, a couple of harvesters behind, but due to the chrono boost ability, that is fairly common. See a couple of Marines coming out here. So now, for me to stop being favored for Terran, let's look at the Protoss base. Expand going down here for Spirit. And yeah, that SCV got taken up by the Mothership.
Well, he scouted
So-
not much. I think
much,
he
really.
saw the double gas, did he?
Let's see.
No, he only saw one gas, so
Oh.
not much scouting information there. Could be anything, as far as he knows. So yeah, he needs to be a bit careful. And he's leaving a couple of Marines at the back, maybe expecting oracles or something. Could be. But well, in case if there were oracles, 4 Marines wouldn't be enough. You need at least
Yeah,
5.
I was just gonna say. I've learned the hard way. There's Oracle, get him! Taka taka taka! Ugh. All
But,
dead, I'm like crap.
I'm not so sure about the oracle timing when it would hit normally. I think around now, probably.
I'd be lying to you. I haven't played that much, as
Yeah,
you guys
I
all
think
know.
around
so
6
I'm
minutes.
not sure.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but
Depends also from where the Oracle
Yeah,
is
sure.
coming. You know, if it's proxy or from the main base and so on. And
but
so forth.
he has his 7 Marines at the main base, so he's playing pretty safe, even against oracle potential oracle harassers.
See the third barracks here and Stim going down, which is very nice. A couple of stalkers moving across map to just have a look. But with that bunker in place there, they're not really gonna do much. I mean, they could really force their way in, but I mean, then you just lose them. That would
Yeah.
be just silly.
That would be too expensive. They could maybe kill 1 or 2 SCVs at most, so definitely not worth it.
definitely. You see the armor upgrade going down for the Protoss, the ground level armor. And Stim, as I say, is still a long way off, but there's a lot of Marines being produced, and now even a first Marauder. What's your take on this?
Yeah, it's three racks. CC
Yeah.
first, 3 racks. So we're gonna see a lot of units coming out of ShintA, especially because he has the economy for it, since he expands
Yes.
so fast. So Stim is getting done soon. I imagine he's getting a second tech lab to get combat shield as well. So I guess it could be a 10-minute push. Yeah, Marine Marauder push to put on some pressure. Maybe, well, if he's lucky, even kill him outright. But it's definitely not an all-in.
Yes, yes. No, I did have a 10-minute timing push for when we're looking back in the past. Wings of Liberty used to be very strong. Now with the Mothership Core there and the Photon Overcharge makes it fairly hard to do. But mind you, it all depends. Let's check the Army tab here. Clearly favoring the Terran at the moment. But so far, yeah, it's a macro match, so it's fairly slow at the moment. So not much to really talk about here per se, except units are being built and waiting for that engagement.
Yeah, the worker count is pretty even, which means that Terran is ahead because of the also nice mules.
Let's not go there.
No, let's not go there. But anyway, we see the Terran moving out now. Is Stim done? Stim is done. Yeah, pretty much done. He's getting +1 attack upgrade as well, so it's gonna be a strong push. I imagine he's gonna time the push with his combat shield upgrade if he's aware of it. So this should be good. Medivacs coming out too to buffer the health of the Terran's force. So yeah, let's see. What does the Protoss
commonly
have?
known as healing. It's commonly also known as healing Quicksilver. Anyways, you got the Thermal Lance upgrade going down here. The first Colossi being built, mind you, the second one. And a +1 upgrade for Protoss attack. He's got a couple of units out here. He's got the nice observer positioning here out front to check out the army. That poor Marine is just gonna get melted into pieces by the Colossus going nom nom nom.
Oh, but
and yeah, he's looking for a third here for ShintA, which hasn't gone down yet.
Well, there's for ShintA, there's the third.
Sorry, I meant Spirit, but I mean ShintA's checking for Spirit's third. He's got a Marine down there. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
But
the Protoss being very, very ballsy to move out that far out of
yes,
space.
With that little heave.
It's
oh, this could be bad. He was hiding in the bushes, and that first Colossi will be taken out, and this doesn't look good at all for Spirit. He doesn't have very much to go on here. I think this could be it. I mean, that's the last Colossi is there, and that's it. I mean, he's got a Photon Overcharge, maybe, and that would be it. But I mean, against that many, there goes the GG, and that's it. Wow, this ended very
fast,
quickly.
yeah. And his Mothership Core did nothing.
Nothing.
Just sat back and laughed at the Colossus getting sniped, and I can
told
fly.
you not to go out. Wow.
Something like that, yeah.
Wow.
But
no, I actually have to look at this replay and save it for myself to have a look at this because I like this.
Yeah, that's
push.
a nice build from ShintA.
With a lot of units and the +1 attack.
It's a pretty economical 3 racks push, a strong one with a +1. But yeah, the main mistake, I guess, from Protoss is just extending too far out with his forces and not using his Mothership Core as a defense measure. It's basically Wings of Liberty, this game.
Yeah. And mind you, also, you have to add there, I mean, he had the observers out. If you go a little bit back, you had one here, and you had one here, so there actually really wasn't that much of a need to move out with his army that far. He should have just taken that observer from the bottom and moved it up a little bit.
Yeah, the bottom observer was
more
completely useless, pretty much, because
especially because he didn't have a third expansion there, so you know he didn't need it from that high ground to see if he's coming in from that side.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay, so that's it for the first game, and we'll be moving on to the second game.
See you guys there.